Hey guys, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to day 6,348. Another week in the Revoluti. Lance, dude, thank you for the £3 donut to kick it off. We're going to put Lance in the book. Thomas is going to go in as a bonus name. We have Hector Lacaster in the stream. Welcome in, dude. Darth Wow, thank you for helping. We got Thomas. Zendolf is here to help out as well, dude. Thank you very much. We got Starry Demon, Supra, Nina, Devang made in. Guys, today we're going to solve a problem that has been plaguing us for a while now. Although some people have denied that it's really a thing. I can guarantee you, it is really a thing. Before we get to that though, let's make a quick trip to the Nether and do a quick lap of the progress of last week to see where we're going to pick it up this week. Today's going to be a chill stream though, but I'll show you what we're going to do in a second. Let's head to the Nether. Boris, welcome. Gojo. Adix, welcome in. Arts Eyes, Dragon Skull, Diffused Dark Chaos, Chips, Spinksy, Scott Tweety, welcome in. F8 Chicken, hope you're doing good. Okay, guys, so we repped the gold farm last week. Nightball, welcome in. Good freak out. Guys, last week we repped the gold farm. Also, we started working on that tube there down in the bottom. We were a couple cinnamon rolls short, but surely we're going to be able to fix that. This week, I want to build the entire lower part of the gold farm. And ideally, if everything works well, I would love to start with the terrain around the gold farm. Did it say terrain? I said terrain. Before we get to that though, there's also been... Oh, wait, I'm going to drop some items off here that I don't need right now. Guys, we don't take book requests, but if you're in here, if you're just watching the stream, you have a good chance to end up there eventually. I put names in the book whenever somebody drops a dono, any dono. And I'll always add a bonus name because I like the idea that all of you guys can make it in, whether you can donate to the stream or not. You really don't have to. I think that's all the junk that we don't need right now. Do I have my firework box? I do. Why do I have extra rockets in my inventory then? Jukes, welcome in as well. Smooth Operator, you want to see the terrain? I have not designed it yet. Okay, guys, then there's something else we did last week. And to see that, we gotta go through here. Sarhinja, welcome in. Florian. Last week, I designed a pretty cracked out the wazoo farm. I don't know if it currently works or not, because I don't know. It's probably nighttime, right? It was nighttime just a minute ago. Assuming that it is nighttime, we would be able to start this up. Let me just do it so you guys can see it. But I designed a creaking farm. Oh my god, the timing of that was incredible. These guys can be flushed into the system, and because they have crazy AI, you can collect them in a one block hole in the bottom of this system. When I spin around, they all spread out, so that helps with flushing them. Boldy, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Florian, welcome as well. Okay, I'm gonna flush these guys, and then we should be fine to operate the farm. We're not gonna spend a little time here, but to operate the farm, all I gotta do is get down here, collect all the creaking in that one block hole there, down there, and then the items are just gonna... It's loud. Oh gee, let me turn the all-stock creatures down. It gets a little crazy. In the end, there's about 390 to 400 creaking in there. And if we just start hitting those guys, you guys can see the resin flowing through. Now, the resin is relevant. That's where our problem that we're going to fix today started. Because resin gets output into this farm as resin clumps. The resin clumps get collected in autocrafters. And then the autocrafters, well, those crafted up into resin blocks. Pretty awesome. Supra, dude, thank you for the 20 months. Revoluti. Dude, yes. Yes. It's about to pick up steam, too. You guys are at, like, the Revoluti pre-party. We're going to put Yanlu in the book as a bonus name. So the issue, guys, last week, I threw about a sugar box and one stack of blocks of resin in my super smelter. In theory, good idea. It could have worked. Let me fix my mob sounds again before we... die due to not hearing something. It was a good idea to dump those in the super smelter. Unfortunately, that didn't even nearly work. Because blocks of resin are unsmeltable. To get to the resin bricks and resin brick walls, all the good stuff, we need to smelt the resin clumps. That means we have 9 times as much smelting to do as I thought we would have to do. Now the super smelter is totally up for that. The super smelter is ace. However, the bamboo farms, they have not been keeping up for a while now. If you somehow fell in this block, you wouldn't escape alive. Old school players? No, that's scary. I would not. So guys, here we have a automated bamboo farm. Back in the days when I made these things, they were pretty decent. Nowadays, though, yeah, this is just not the way to go anymore. The thing is, back then, you couldn't auto-craft dried kelp, so there was a lot of manual work in kelp farming for fuel. But kelp is so much better of an option, so we're gonna build a kelp farm. Mushroom, what mold loader do I use? I'm on fabric. Let's get to the let's get a couple sugar boxes so we can collect some materials, and then we start breaking this thing apart. Holy loony, why I have a night rank? Do you have a night rank? Dude, epic. I appreciate it. Loony's getting creaky and freaky. Am I now? Well, if you have a night rank, there's only one. Oh, you mean like the little helmet thingy? It's because you got a membership. Okay, so there's 2 ways this could be the case. Either you bought night rank, but I think you got it gifted, right? If you got it gifted and you've had it for more than a month, then you would also get a little helmet. Crafted 11, do I remember you? Well, me remembering the name does tell you that I also remember you just being here, right? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Rebuild the bamboo farm? ECL? No, we're gonna remove the bamboo farm. The bamboo farm is a thing of the past. It's an ancient relic. I'm gonna replace it with a kelp farm and a smoker array. So we have automated production of dried kelp blocks. Because I keep running into the issue where my fuel farm can't keep up with my super smelter. And we have a lot of smelting coming up, so it's gonna need to be fixed. I'm going to burn the bamboo farm. Dude, I've been so nervous about you guys suggesting that I should just use TNT and blow it up. Clearly, we're not gonna do that because, well, this is like inside of the base. We gotta be a little careful here. We're literally just gonna take it apart. I should probably use a shovel though and start here, because then all of the bamboo is automatically gonna come down. Before I do anything else, I should break the minecart tracks. Let the minecarts pick up my items? Absolutely not. Right now, we're already gonna have to clear up a little bit of dirt that went into the furnace. It's fine, we'll find it. But we're just gonna let the minecarts get stopped in their tracks. Auto kelp fuel works so good for super smelters. Really recommend it. Build the kelp farms first for better efficiency. Dude, would if I could, but that ship has sailed. It's been a long time since I Wait, what? Those just skipped a block. I didn't know you could do that, but apparently they have enough velocity to shoot over that gap. Now they don't, because these rails are not going to get powered anymore. I had no idea that was going to happen. What are we doing today? We are removing ancient relics of the past. My super scuffed super smelter fuel farm is going to get replaced by something better. You should leave it like that. And they shoot over, just miss a rail in a minecart track for the fun of it. Sounds so much more epic than it is. Getting rid of an ancient relic of the past. Dude, I was actually pretty stoked at how I phrased that. I felt like I did it well. Good choice of words, wasn't it? You know what, guys? I don't think we have to even get rid of all the walls and stuff. I think we can, for the most part, just build inside of this thing. Looney, what you gonna do about the space problem? What space problem are you referring to? Am I gonna have a space problem? I'd rather not. Chips, welcome in. If there's no bamboo farm, how does the super smelter get fuel? Well, we're gonna replace it with a kelp farm. That's much more effective. Because we can make dried kelp blocks. Luckily, kelp farms are kind of cracked. So we should be all good. Oh, dude, there was a lot of bamboo there. Can I just still send that in there somewhere? Probably the better option. We're revolutionizating the fuel source, Quentin? That's exactly what we're doing, dude. You got it. You understood the assignment. Bamboo for planks? No. It gets outperformed by the, what is it called? The kelp. No, kelp is way better. And we can't keep the farm, guys, because we want to have this space. Also, it's just not worth it, man. We already have a bamboo farm running somewhere. Chips, what an interesting question. Okay, let me see if I can get rid of all of this. I think, yeah, that's the minecart activator track. That furnace was there to stop it from flying too far forward. So much bamboo. Was part of the idea was that we'd have a lot of bamboo, but so what I think we're gonna do, guys, is I don't even have to worry about really getting rid of everything. We just gotta make sure that we open up the space to work with. This looks like there were lots of things that weren't working anyway. That was more bamboo than you would expect there. I think why did I put stone bricks here for the most part? That's interesting. Last bit of bamboo, it's gotta go. I do think we can build the actual kelp farm in here. Ah, now I know. It was to level out the floor. Rest in peace, bamboo farm. Gone, hopefully forgotten. Dude, there's a whole nother one at the other side of the room. It took so much space too. If we fill all of this room and make it into kelp farms, we're gonna have an overkill of fuel, I think. Soundtrack on point as always. Same playlist. Exactly the same level of being on point. Nomu, welcome in, dude. Hopefully we forget the other bamboo farm too. I mostly want to start building a kelp farm today. I'm not too invested in removing the other bamboo farm yet. I don't think so. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna build a kelp farm on one side of the room, get the smelter for it set up so it starts producing heaps of fuel to get into the furnace. Then we're gonna figure out if we need to do another one on the other side, because technically we could. Arthur, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, the mining speed was almost on beat. That would have been amazing. I have about 0% confidence that I'm not going to put something important in one of those shulkers. Is Looney's winter arc just building a bunch of farms, Fishmonger? No, it's actually not, but... So here's my relationship with farms and how and why I build farms. I build farms whenever I feel like I actually need the resource. So we started building that... Dude, where's my shovel? It's already happened. there we go. I told you guys it was gonna happen. I built the creaking farm because we actually needed resin walls. The only thing is that creaking farm is way over the top, while I needed literally about 30 resin walls. However, now that we have that that insane creaking farm, I can use a lot of resin in the build. But currently, with the way my fuel is set up, my super smelter can't actually smelt it. So either I was gonna fish a bunch of lava buckets out of the nether, or I was gonna stand at my wither skeleton farm for a day, or I was actually properly gonna fix my fuel support. And I think that last solution sounds so much better than the other ones. The other ones are just forwarding the problem until we run into the same issue at a later moment in time. Revo Balduni is all about building farms? No, I'm not, but we actually do need it though. Liam, did I finish the nether base? No, we need a lot of smelting capacity to be able to do that. Also because nether bricks, you know, guys. Like, there's so many more nether bricks that need to be smelted up. And to be able to get that netherrack through the super smelter, we gotta fix the fuel. Dude, I am not gonna miss any of this. I'm happy that we're taking it out. Intro's so awesome, Arthur. Thank you, dude. I'm really enjoying the intros with them ending the intro bit at the exact moment where, or the spot where I'm standing when we start streams. It feels so much better than the random wherever intro that we used to do. Mickey, welcome in, dude. Rosuna Akela, welcome to the stream as well. Magner, welcome in. Good morning, dude. Good morning. Let me finish my coffee and take a sip of water, guys. That is one. And that is both of those on. Nice. Mickey, the gift of membership ran out. Oh, sad, dude. I think you're gonna get it back. Trust the process. Devon Looney, while you're fixing your fuel issue, could you please clear your smelter storage as well? That is just a matter of taking a bunch of shulker boxes, filling them, and then we put them in the output for the input for the main storage. We could do that. Maybe we do it after we fix the fuel. It would make the getting the materials there a bit more enjoyable, wouldn't it? Liam, dried kelp block farm? Exactly. That is it. That is the recipe. Dried kelp is insane, by the way, guys. So the beautiful thing about dried kelp is that it takes 9 kelp to make a dried kelp block. But a dried kelp block smelts 20 items. So with every block you produce, you gain a free 11 smelts. That means that a dried kelp farm by itself sustains your super smelter. Okay, let me think. So we need a kelp growing layer. No, we need an item transport layer. We need a kelp growing layer, a piston layer. Then we need a observer layer, water layer, and then we need nothing. So that could be another transport, kelp, piston, observer, water. We can get 2 of them in here. We can double stack. Okay, that's nice. I've already done a little bit of research on which kelp farm design we're gonna use. Found one that I like. They're all pretty much the same. Essentially, there's two types of kelp farms, guys. Either you could have a really big one with flying machines, but then we run into the same issue that we have with the bamboo farms, where the flying machines, either they keep breaking, or we need to have a tape-fed flying machine that will auto-update even if it gets unloaded. Or we go for the other solution. Do I have a fortune pick? That would be nicer. The other solution is just make a compact farm, which would work. Okay, that has fortune, the diamond one. So I think we're gonna go for that. Oh my god. You guys see that? I was about to... I switched to my fortune pick right before digging the chest. Almost fumbled it. Soulful mess of a million things and ideas. Welcome to the stream. Gonna do the story in the world download. Is it okay if I post whatever happens to me in there publicly to YouTube? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. After you download that Season 1 world, whatever adventure you have in there is your adventure, not mine. Wait. Guys, I think we can triple stack. This entire room is already dug out down there. Yeah, let's do that. Surely, if we triple stack one side, we don't have to worry about kelp ever again. And fuel. Does anyone know the math for how many kelp plants you need per furnace to continue for continuous operation? Mike, dude, what an ace question. Guys, how many items can you smelt in a furnace per hour? In a smoker. Smokers go quicker. Mickey, are we gonna make it bone meal based? Is bone meal based kelp? Kelp farm is a real thing? Or is that a bedrock? Bone meal based kelp farm. Dude, I was not gonna do that. I was just gonna go for the bulk growth. Of course it is. Of course it is. You're right. The thing is, I don't have a bone meal farm that has that output to sustain it. So I don't think that's the way to go. Probably we would just go for size here. Dude, that is an interesting concept. I would be so interested to learn about the rates of bone meal to fuel. Can make it bone meal based, but it will require a lot of bone meal. Don't think it can be self-sustained. Now, there's other ways to farm a lot of bone meal, though. But, like, farming loads and loads of bone meal, it's difficult. Like, you can do it with most farms. That kind of contraption works really well. But they need to be so big. And also, they're so resource intensive in terms of lag. Yalu, when are we getting another Balduni pick? Dude, you're obsessed. And you gotta talk to Lance. He's chief Photoshop. I don't know this. Bone meal to fuel is another good math problem. It really is. It really is. Okay, so step one, guys, is we clear out this bottom part of the room. I kind of want to clean up the walls a little bit too. We're not really gonna go in here ever. Liam, did I go bald? No. No, Lens photoshopped me bald, and ever since it's been a thing. Or maybe I did. Who knows? Yeah, guys, we're not going for flying machines because that was the thing that tripped up the bone meal farms. Haven't played vanilla Minecraft for a while. What exactly is resin? Guy from Denmark. Yo, this is a good question. Let me actually fly to my storage and I'll show you what resin is. They made a update recently called The Garden Awakens. In The Garden Awakens, there's a pale oak garden. It's just called the Pale Garden, but it has pale oak trees, which are essentially dark oak trees, but white. They also give you literal white wood type, which is really awesome. And there's a mob in that biome called the Creaking, The creaking cannot be killed by a player. You can damage it, but you can find its heart, which is called a creaking heart. Those generate inside of the dark oak or the pale oak trees when the creaking spawns in. If you hit the creaking, it will emit particles that go to the tree that has the heart in it, and then there will be resin on the outside of that tree. If you punch that off, you get the resin clumps, and that's the thing that is farmable. And since my storage was or my furnace was clogged up because I threw in the wrong thing, I actually smelted a bunch of resin here, so that lets me show you what it actually does. What mod app do I use? Mushroom? What mod loader? I'm on Fabric. So mostly whenever people play vanilla plus things, it's Fabric. And Forge is more used for more in-depth mod packs that have lots of extra features. Okay, so resin is this. You have resin walls. So all of those, and then also the block of resin. I should have really just taken that crafting table out of the way. That looked terrible. So blocks of resin. This is 9 resin clumps. Then you have the normal bricks. You have chiseled resin bricks. This has the creaking phase on it. It's kind of cool. But mostly super awesome bright orange color. Oh, I didn't know this. You can place the resin clumps on blocks and it's an overlay texture. That actually is kind of sick. I had no idea. Good ones enough. You did not know. We're going to use that for sure. Yellow glazed terracotta resin? No. Yellow glazed resin? Also no. Can you smelt it in a blast furnace? Let's say I think you might be able to do that. Can somebody verify whether you can put it in a blast furnace? How did I not know this? Dude, a lot of things get added to the game. Aim to see you. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Cool on trees? Yeah, I bet. Mr. Flames, welcome in. I kind of want to get rid of this up there. I might get rid of the leaf strip there. What I'm doing right now is probably mostly unnecessary, but... Manel, how was the weekend? Dude, crazy question, but I like it. It was my weekend because it was Monday and Tuesday. Guys, already 200 people in the stream on a Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. I worked so hard the last 2 days, guys. I've just been working on Dutch redubs of the 5,000 day movie, 0 to 5,000, and 6,000 day movie. And I am about ready to finish up. I'm gonna try to complete it tonight, and then a little bit of work left to do in the morning. Wouldn't it be done before tomorrow's stream? Last week, before I went for my weekend on Sunday, I told you guys that maybe we won't be streaming tomorrow, like on Thursday. But I've good news. Tomorrow's stream is happening as planned. Doesn't matter how it happens, but I'm gonna get the recording done, and then we can just hang out. Jarrett, what do we need fuel for? Mostly, it's solving a long-term issue of the smelter occasionally just not having fuel, and it shuts down if we don't have anything. The main cause that we're doing it right now is that I realized that I'm not going to be able to smelt all the resin that I want, because you have to smelt resin clumps rather than resin blocks or blocks of resin. Same thing applies to the nether or netherrack that we're smelting into nether bricks though. I'm just not going to be able to keep up. So we're fixing that. You can add alternate audio tracks to an already existing video. I'm aware, but that doesn't really solve the problem that... It's just better if you make it for a full channel. Not necessarily for performance, but you can change the video tracks, right? So even if you change audio tracks and you make a video fit, it's still gonna have a lot of English text on the screen. It's gonna have desync audio effects because the vocals are not equally long. All in all, it's just a worse experience if you only change the vocal track to another language, so I wanted to do it right. So I'd say that suggestion is valid, but not ideal. Do I prefer sodium or Optifine? Little time. It very much depends on personal preference, because the thing with Optifine is that it's infinitely easier to set up than sodium. When you run Optifine, you essentially need one mod that does all the vanilla changing basics that you want. If you're gonna go for sodium, there's like 25 random mods in my mod filter, and a lot of those are just configuration libraries for other mods. Then there's a separate zoom thing, and there's so many things that you need to do separate if you're gonna go the sodium route. However, for performance, it is vastly superior. It works way better. It just takes a little bit more setting up. Do we do Dutch word of the day anymore? We do, but I never think about it. I have a beautiful beautiful Dutch word for you guys. Hang on. Hang on. The word for today is brandstofschaarste. I have no idea what Wild said. It could be true, it could be not true. He just said something in German. Bless you. Bug problems. It's not bug problems. Big problems. Well, it is a big problem, but that's something else. No, Fishmonger, we're gonna keep it in English, but I'm curious if you guys can guess this. Guys, this whole thing here, like this weird rig, that's the fuel input. I think I'm gonna have to just wreck the minecart. Oh my god. Yo, guys, I'm so lucky. All the random junk. This line was already filled up. Oh, that is such a relief. That saves me so much struggle. This line wasn't, so that minecart is somewhere in one of the channels, but we'll fix that. Do I even know the word for this myself? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Guys, the rules are if you're Dutch and you know what it means, you can't just say it, right? Shufian, see you later, dude. Good luck studying. 55 stream streak, amazing. Exponent says bamboo, and you're kind of right in a way. Etro just said it, guys. Again, if you know the word, you can't guess it, right? But it does mean fuel shortage. It doesn't necessarily mean shortage. It means scarcity. Fuel scarcity is what it translates to. Hells, welcome in. Wild's ridiculous compound word that he showed at me was actually correct. That was amazing. Bamboo is the solution. No, Mandel, you got it all wrong. Bamboo is the problem. Dude, this does not work. I wanted it to work so bad. He got launched. Kelp is the solution. Bamboo is the problem. Google Translate says shortage. Well, Google Translate is not always the way to go, right? It misses a little bit of nuance. Monarch, what does resin turn into when you smelt it? It turns into resin bricks from resin clumps. And then you can use the resin bricks to craft. It works essentially the same as nether bricks, but bright orange. Intro, welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. Trent, which stream did the double dragon fight happen? Dude, I honestly do not know. That was amazing though. I love how that ended up in the movie as like two legendary Pokemon going at it. That's what it felt like. The dragons bumping into each other was amazing. It was also scary because Dragon Wing hitboxes are bad enough when you have one dragon. Monarch, is Nina a mod? Yes, Nina is a mod, as his send-off. And there's another new mod in chat who does not have the mod roll yet. Trent, what day approximately? I think we beat all the dragons in the first 1,000 days. So it's like early. You know, you can probably find it out by watching the 1,000 Day movie. That might give you the best guess. Dutch word for kelp is kelp. Really? I've never used that. I would use the Dutch word that is a synonym for seaweed. And that is Xavier. That's what I thought, Mickey. Noah, what are we making? A dried kelp farm to fix my fuel problems. Bouncy, wasn't I Dutch? I was. Oh, well, I actually kind of still am. Oh my god. I was not expecting those guys to fly so far away. That looked wild. How often do you change versions? Because mods don't keep up fast enough. Sometimes I wait to change my version for certain mods to come out. Most of the time though, you don't need the mods to play the game. Like there's no mod in my game that really changes anything significantly. There's nothing that puts other items in there. There's nothing that really changes my player data. What that means is I can run the world without mods. Like when we had to go into the snapshot version, we were absolutely fine. So whenever the mods are not there, I might just play it in vanilla for a little bit. It's vanilla enough to where you can just do that. Essentially it is vanilla, but... Okay, let me fill this gap here. Don't like that. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe there were ores there? Can't imagine a creeper doing this. Okay, next up we gotta remove that over there. Yuki, welcome to the stream. Okay, I kind of need a better... Ow. Double ow. Yeah, that's better. Yuki, where are we now? Storage? No, we're actually behind the wall of the super smelter. I wanted to have deep slate or some... No, not deep slate. Stone brick or some other block that I could easily break. Because we gotta get rid of some water streams up here. Oh, there's literally 3 blocks of source water, I assume. And And then we gotta go and make a storage run to figure out if we actually have the stuff that we need. Oh, I'm glad I did that because I actually have to go a little bit lower. Still gotta clear out that bubble elevator. Looney, I have to reload the chat once in a while. Don't see any new messages coming in. Not sure if the problem's on my end or not. Are more of you guys running into that? That is usually the best way to figure it out. I don't really see anything wrong where I would assume. Yuki, why are we taking the smelter apart? We're not taking the smelter apart. The smelter is gonna persist because the smelter works great. However, the fuel input for the smelter is not keeping up with the smelter output. So we're gonna come up with a more effective fuel solution so we can process more items without things breaking. Same problem, it's the Android app. Ah, got it. Oh god. I don't know if that's bad. Wow, that is somehow not bad. There was no redstone there. Pretty good music to take your smelter apart. Or well, fuel. Water in redstone, nothing breaks. That's some great luck. I don't know what I did to get that level of karma. That's crazy. Technically, let me break things until this level, and then under that, we can recycle the redstone. You know what else is gonna help a lot, guys? When we replace this whole system with dried kelp rather than bamboo. Dried kelp blocks, they give 20 items per item. Like one dried kelp block will smelt 20 items. When you use bamboo, the biggest the biggest issue with it is you need 4 bamboo per smelt. That means you gotta put so many fuel items through your system to have any sort of effect. The way that system breaks in the end is when you run out of bamboo, the system is really good at spreading things evenly. So when the bamboo is gone, like there's no bamboo in there, you'll get new bamboo from the farm. It gets spread evenly, but before it can put a second bamboo in the smelter, the first one's already gone. So the furnace goes, it extinguishes itself. And that means that when you're out of bamboo, not only does the smelter lose efficiency and not smelt as much, it just altogether stops smelting, but it keeps burning up the fuel, so you don't ever run that back. That was the biggest issue with it, and we're 100% going to be able to solve that. Inferno, welcome to the stream. Hey Looney, how did the music disc challenge only get 30k views? Such a great video. I think it's a case of it's difficult to do something on a channel that is known for something else, unless there's a lot of momentum in the moment. So there's 2 things lacking there for that video to do well. One is me having the reputation for doing that, and the other one is momentum. Like if everybody's clicking my videos anyway because they're super stoked about it, that video could have potentially done well. In a moment in time where the main content isn't doing super well, to do something entirely different is probably not the move. bit of a YouTube criticism aimed at myself. It was a good video though. I liked it. I like making it. But I'm not, in hindsight, I'm not at all surprised that it didn't do well. Could you repeat that one? No, no, in the world. In the world. In the world. Okay. This here, guys, this back wall is actually the smelter room, so we don't have to break that. Okay, what I want to do now is check around the side here if there's some leftover redstone. I think that's good. And then this little chunk that we're in right now also gets mined out, and then we're ready. Inferno Gamer, you got, how did we get here yesterday in your hardcore world? Dude, GG's. That is legitimately one of my least favorite moments in a hardcore series, is getting how do we get here. Monarch, what is going to be the new fuel source? Dried kelp blocks. Absolutely, absolutely insane. Such an upgrade from bamboo. Back when I built the bamboo, it was a decent option, but no longer. Auto crafters changed it. Whoops, I mined some things I shouldn't have. I got a kelp piston layout where 2/3 of the surface are kelp. Do you want me to send it? If you can send a picture to one of the mods and they can put it in the stream chat, I'll look at it. Infinite fuel hack thingy. It's not even an infinite fuel hack. It's literally just what it was designed to do. Like, that is what dry kelp was for from the get-go. But it only became like nice to work with after the auto crafters were added. Batan, welcome in, and Hugo, welcome in as well. How do you dry the kelp? You put it through a furnace, or even better, a smoker. Which mod? Mickey, do you have WoW on your contact? That's the easiest. Oh, dude, I'm so relieved that nowadays I can just make a mess like this, and then we put it in the storage, and we just sort through it. I don't have to do anything. Makes my life so much better. Did I have all 3 of them? Okay, guys, I gotta get some more shulker boxes. Kijiratsu, do I need a video editor? I got an editing deal set up, so no thank you. Okay, let me open up stream chat real quick. Oh my god, what a layout. Hang on, guys. Let me check this. So this is the layout that Mickey just sent over. How did a no blocks get triggered? Dude, that looks crazy. I'm not sure if I understand it right away. I'm gonna keep those there. We'll figure it out. I get the idea of the layout. Redstone dust on top. So what activates the redstone dust, Mickey? Awaken Deep. Sub many years ago. First time watching you. Yo, welcome to the stream. Okay, those are gonna get sorted. How does it get activated? Redstone stuff, I guess. Okay, wait, dude. Let's go into a creative world for a second. Guys, hang on. Give me one moment. Let me put those things on my other screen. And then we figure out how this actually works before we build it. I was gonna go for this simple thing. That is not how it actually works. Hang on. Game rule. Random tick speed. That was set to 1,000, so it went crazy. That is a simple way to set it up. But the one that Mickey sent is kind of wild. If I get it, like if I understand it correctly, that is ingredient 1. And then ingredient 2 of making it work is that if this is your box, it needs a certain layout structure. Layout structure would be this. And then from there, these are just spaced out with 2 gaps in between. And these 2. They're essentially just alternating columns. I get how those let me minimize this so I can see you guys chat. It's a creative world. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Okay, full screen. Right, guys, so here we are. There's 2 parts to this whole setup. That is part 1. Then we need node blocks on the top. I want to figure out how this works. It would be easy to build it pretty quickly. Mickey said redstone dust at the top. Let me get a torch to show what the idea is. You guys see how when that gets updated, it just activates everything. Now what we want is we want a whole box of stuff. We're gonna clone this one. Okay, so guys, essentially, what I understand from just seeing this, because I've never seen this thing actually work, is you have these pillars going into the water. You don't need a node block. We need something here though, right? I'm not quite getting from the picture. You almost use yellow glass there, but we were so close. What I'm not getting from the picture is how these redstone dust at the top. Node blocks are cheaper than observers. So I guess what Mickey is saying is that whenever the kelp grows next to it, or what the design implies, whenever the kelp grows next to it, it will just activate the node block. Use a carpet duper. I don't want to dupe it. Like, I want to have a proper fuel farm for it rather than dupe it. So there's 2 things to consider here, guys, to make this thing work. One of those things is that whenever kelp breaks at the bottom, so if we were to have kelp, can I... Let's use bamboo. And then we need bone meal. It won't activate the node block. So Mickey, what is gonna activate the node block? Essentially, I think we want this to happen. Okay, you're saying don't use redstone dust there, just use something that will activate it, like an observer. You have a clock that activates the pistons? Oh, of course, dude. That makes so much sense. So you don't even let it observe. It doesn't need to go to the top. You just collect it like regularly. Okay, the idea then, guys, remains the same. Essentially, you get bamboo here. And then we'll just activate something there. Then it will keep growing again. And we need something to activate at the top. Now, the other part with that influences how kelp farms works is the kelp is going to go up. Normal items like bamboo, they will drop down in the farm, but the kelp is going to go up. So we want the kelp to be able to get all the way to the surface. And then on that surface, we want to have things sort of washing it out. I'm wondering if I do like this farm concept a lot more than this farm concept. I think we can stack these. That's exactly how it works. So this would be the layout, and then everywhere where there's grass, we would have kelp instead. Can we activate it from the bottom? If we activate it from the bottom, it will make everything a lot easier. Mellowdog, what mod is this? This is called Axiom, and it's amazing. You can make the second observer from the bottom. Look at the kelp. Oh, this is true. We don't... Why'd you send me that screenshot of those long pillars? Like, I don't think we need that at all. We can make this a lot easier. Essentially, we could, for example, I'd rather run it with a clock though, because then we get it to grow a fair bit more. Monarch, no worries, dude. See you later. Okay, guys, wait. Let me. I didn't need to break that. Hang on. I do have a concept for how we can make this. Okay, so those are the actual breakers. You know, lava farms are really good too. They need some sort of player interaction to pick up the lava buckets though, I think. Okay, so what we could do, guys, is we grab the observers. We do want to break them on these heights. That looks great. What if... Let me move this up a little bit. What if we break everything from down below like this? And we just use observer lines on the bottom? Then we can put everything under the floor. There's no real point in letting it grow up further, because that doesn't really... So for collection, guys, it doesn't matter one bit if we let the kelp get like this tall, or we break it like right at the bottom. Need to be AFK for lava farms? Yeah, so that's not what we're gonna do. This doesn't work because of quasi-connectivity. Wait, how does that not work? Are you saying we can't? Oh my god, we have to work downwards? Dude, redstone is so funky. Okay, so if we need the clock at the top, then I'm not quite sure. Because the thing, guys, if we use this this concept, like this grid is beautiful. That part I like. So the beautiful part about it is that we get this grid, which means that a lot of the actual blocks in the farm are kelp. So it's quite space efficient. But if we need to put it in like from the top, let me get that node block again. I understand how the quasi-connectivity would power this. Oh my god, this needs to be flipped. Essentially, you power this air block too, so it works upward or downwards, not upwards. But if we got a power from the top, like I don't see how we could wash water over it to collect everything. When you have these pillars interrupting the flows, it's gonna make it super annoying. So you're gonna have items getting stuck on these pillars. Love the concept, but I think we're gonna go simple. I'm sure there's a way to figure it out. But we got something good. It already does kind of work. Jonathan, this is so true, dude. That is Minecraft at its essence. A game that is deceptively simple until it's not. I don't know if I need that many shulkers, but let me take one chest rather than a million, though. Until you get to redstone. Dude, it's not even a redstone. There's so many things in this game where you can go so deep that people get lost, you know? Okay, so still we gotta clean up the terrain a little bit. Clean up the room a little bit. Oh, the slimes are the most annoying mob to maze. It's so unpredictable where their hitbox is. I don't get the hitbox of the slimes when they're like all squished up in midair. These guys are opening the door. What the heck? I didn't ask for that. Okay, guys, I think we're just gonna start building up different parts of this. Let me get my shulker boxes set up on the side. Really, really, really don't need slime balls. So it doesn't really matter where we start building. I want to check one thing in the creative world before we do anything else. If we use this model for the farm, and then we use compressed ice or packed ice to transport it. I want to know if items are gonna get stuck or not. So if we put a pressure plate here, and then we make the walls glass so we can see what's going on. And then we tile it like so. Can we make sure that nothing really got stuck in there? Why do we get items stuck at the top? Mods are saying that it's just because of the tick speed being incredibly high. So the pistons didn't break it before it got too tall. Could be true. I feel like maybe we could fix it by putting the flowing water one block further back. Wait, this doesn't actually look like the water is flowing. Is this water sources? Ah. Okay, in the design, guys, this was fine. Alright, that is fine. Mickey sent something on how the storage for the other design works. Mickey, I get that. Like, I understand that's what I was going for. But then how do you get anything to the clock? Oh, wait. So... Alright, guys, I think I understand how this one will work. It is still worth looking into. Because it's actually not that complicated. Alright, so this demonstrates how it would work. I think you just put the modules like this, and then you can let the items flow to the top. Okay, guys, I got it. And Mickey is right. This design is a lot better than this design. The question is, does it use a lot more resources? Because we got plenty of space. This one's more space efficient. It uses 2 observers per 2 kelp slots. This one uses 2 observers per 2 kelp slots. I think this one is more effective. No, that's what I'm saying, Zendolf. We agree. How do you transport them? Okay, guys, let me demonstrate it. I also made up my mind. We're gonna go for this. Let me just make a small version of it, and then we can. Then it's clear why we're gonna go with this one. Daniel, dude, thank you for the 5. Time to continue conversation about the chat challenges. Oh, dude, it's being organized in the background. We got it sorted. We got hang on. We have WoW in charge. We're gonna organize it on the Sunday before. So we selected some challenges from last week, and we're gonna take it from there. Guys, if you want to be in the loop and you want to contribute to the weekly challenges, you can always drop them in chat. Just make sure to tag WoW in the message so he gets it. And if you have good ideas for it right now, you can put them in chat right now because WoW's here. Challenge is going to happen on Sunday. And I'll give you guys a vote at the beginning of the stream to figure out what it's going to be. Then we get to here. And I think this is a duplicate from this one. Oh, actually accidentally dragged it up. This one goes here. We still get another one of these here. And then technically in this corner, we only get that one. Okay, then let me make this glass. Run and don't cheat. Dude, that involves me finishing this one, right? Like, otherwise it's cheating. Oh, I really should set the tick speed back to something reasonable. Okay, so guys, the idea is we run it like this. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit higher now. Let me actually... You have a corner block there? I do. Okay, so the kelp is gonna go all the way in between here. Like all of those slots. That is a farming module. I do think this is the flattest that we're gonna make it, which is about the same as this one. We can, however, collect a bigger parts, so we don't need as many walls and stuff in between. That's where we win. Because like in this farm, you have 2 rows of kelp, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of something else. In this farm over here, it's gonna be 4 rows of something else. And you can collect it up over much bigger areas. So what we do now is we take a dirt platform. That dirt is going to go here. We can smear it out by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is timer start for the run now. Yeah, dude, it's running. It's running. Like, timer's going. Thank you for another 5. I also got 3 messages, so I got to put a bunch of names in the book. Can we get into the hardcore world? 1 for yes and 2 for no. I think the timer is running. So essentially, this is what it is, guys. And then we start flowing the water. And then we get water underneath. Yo, thank you for answering the chat so often. Thank you for the... What? This is a currency I don't know. I also don't know what your name is. I'm going to make sure that I get it on copy paste now so I can grab it after. Guys, what is this currency? Can someone tell me? Serbian dinar. I didn't know that. Thank you for the 100 dinar dono. Much appreciated. I'll put you in the book in a moment. Okay, so guys, if I'm not mistaken, this entire thing actually needs to be moved up. Hang on. Why do you need kelp? Kelp is amazing for fuel, and my bamboo farm is not carrying. Okay, I think this is the way it works. And now we fill. I gotta make sure that this actually works. The rest of the water can be falling. So I think if we build it in the main world, we do this. Oh, we don't. We just break the dirt, and the rest is gonna start falling. Let me test that. See how it works. Okay, maybe don't break the glass. Dang it, did I not remove the ice? Doesn't really matter. I didn't remove it. Due to how my hotkeys are configured, that somehow or sometimes does not work. Oh, that's annoying. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna ignore it. It's only gonna update the blocks next to it. We're just gonna ignore that part. That's it, dude. Thank you for another 5. Yo, I got 5 messages with 10 names to catch up on. Chat, what is Looney most useful and least useful? This is an opinion-based question. Are we asking most useful and least useful farm? I would love that. Or is it just anything? Guys, I'm curious. What do you think? That's it, dude. Thank you for another 5. Okay, so if that works like so. Well, I was saying the cocoa bean farm. Dude, the cocoa bean farm is awesome. Where am I expecting to get my brown dye from? Okay, wait. Surely there's a better way to do this. Can I just smear these? Since there's water everywhere now. We can have them under the pistons too. That doesn't really influence anything anyway. Okay, that would be the kelp. And then the idea would be that this starts working. Now I gotta make sure that I don't put the tick speed all too high. I can't go too crazy. Dude, thank you for another $2, Deadshot. That is 6 names. 12 names. Thank you for the 2. Okay, and then I think what we do here... This might get a little sketch while constructing, but I think we can do this. And now we're gonna collect it at the bottom there. I just heard a trap door open. That's like, or fence gate that open. That's not supposed to happen. Also, it doesn't really matter. Guys, that would work, right? Okay. The reason that this happens, the growing too tall, is just because I messed up the layout there, but... So the way this broke just now, that's not going to happen in the actual thing, and I do think that that is a better farm setup than whatever that was. So let's go for it. I'm excited. I'm excited. This could be good. What a puzzle. We do need to start with the layout then. I'm gonna need a bunch of pistons. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Guys, wait. I am not focused. I'm not focused. I got things to do. Dang it. I was all about the farm designing. We have a grass percent to finish. This is how you pop a totem on a treetop. That was actually close. That is the grass percent. Imagine that totem pop. That'd be bad. Okay, we're gonna put... what is Deadshot's current name? I saw that it's the backwards Deadshot in all caps. Toesdade. We're gonna put Deadshot in. Oh, that was a crazy amount of donuts. We're gonna put Devang in the book. Wait. Before we get to Devang, I have this one and copy paste still. We'll put only 4. We'll put Devang. Shamra. That is. Oh my god, how many names? I have 2 now. 4 out of the 12. 8 more. Teddy Boy Bird goes in. We have Ayush Gupta. 6 more. We have Darth Chips. Okay, dude. 5 more. We have Neil 737. We have Gills. 3 more. We have Hugo. Gueri. 2 more. We have Gone Wild YouTube. We have 2 question. Again, another 2 bonus names because I slacked. We'll put Weirdo in and Safweezy. Safweezy, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, the grass percent done. That done. Let me actually get some wool from the wool farm. And I kind of want to make the walls just stone bricks rather than deep slate. 9 Doctor, welcome in. Dutch Brick Builder, welcome in. Koopa, hope you're doing good. Perk Plays, welcome. Black Bell Bill, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the gift of membership. We'll put Bill in the book. And we'll put 9 Doctor in as a bonus name there. Guys, Wednesdays are my Mondays nowadays. I'm chilling. Imperium, what fuel am I using? I used to use bamboo and it sucked. So now we're upgrading to dried kelp. Let me go. I like the yellow for markers. And then beyond that, we can just use let me get more than 1 stack. That's stupid. Scott, welcome in as well. AJS, why does my hunger bar have saturation? It's a mod called Apple Skin. It's used by a lot of PvP players. I've been practicing PvP. Not very much so recently. But I got it installed because it helped. Is kelp that much better? The difference is insane. The difference is it's so massive. Don't have to put the person who received the membership in a gift. I do. Gone Wild was already in the book though. I think that's why I automatically skipped over. Now that we have it open though, let's put Kale in the book as well. As well as Trent Plowman. Trent for keeping an eye out. What was the bamboo farm for? Back when I built the bamboo farm, that was the better option. Because you couldn't auto-craft kelp blocks yet. JB, dude, thank you for renewing the membership. Appreciate it. Bonus name goes out to Sharky on this one. Okay, guys. Some part of me wants to build this all the way up and get rid of the basalt in between. But I'm just gonna behave and not do that. Yeah, deep slate and basalt, they're mixed there. Okay, I gotta remember to keep some space open here for the redstone door. Do I want to build it all the way to the back? I kind of do. And we could go around the corner here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to make that flush. Just to save some time on it too. Guys, I think the fuel upgrade on this is going to go crazy. And if it's not crazy enough, we can choose to do another one on the other side. I also feel like we might be able to put 2 layers on top of each other for this farm, but we'll see if that fits. Okay, here I kind of do think that we should use deep slate. It doesn't really matter all that much, but just in case we want to somehow decorate it in the future. From here, I don't care anymore. We could have like a wall in front of it. I was so ready to go bridging, but there's just no room. Dude, I love it when there's like a good suggestion in chat for a farm, like the kelp structure Mickey just suggested, and then we get to figure it out on stream and it ends up making sense. Oh. I actually broke this. That's unfortunate. What is that, WoW? Could you repeat? Mickey, I just found out that kelp can grow into flowing water, making it a source. That would break everything. However, only if the... it's gonna break before that, unless the tick speed is very high, as it was in my creative world. So the only thing we gotta do is not that. I need a sugar of stone, guys. Let me get that real quick. Make a 6x1 chunks big cannon. How about we don't get ourselves to terminal velocity and die? Then Verso was off for work, off for some time. Did the farm work? Yeah, we got it working in the end. I think I can just go in here and fix that redstone door. The only thing I gotta do is spam a torch there, I think. We'll go back here later and fix it. For now, it's fine. I know how to fix it. It's a common desync problem. Essentially, you need to like put a torch down and remove it really quickly. Per place has the resin farm completely done and absolutely insane. If the resin farm did not work, I would not be comfortable like building another farm right now, making you guys sit through a failed project. I'd hate that. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make the box that we're gonna work in. We're gonna fill in the floor plan for it. Then we're gonna get the resources to make all the activation towers, the things that clear it. Then we go up top, make a collection system. And all in all, it's not actually that much of a grind. Because once we have the layout for it, it's gonna function really, really quickly. I do think that the fence gate at the end was a valid strat that will work. It would be nice to have some extra torches at hand. Let me get those real quick. You guys think I have torches in my starter house? Probably, right? You also hear the shulker? Yeah, there's two of them. I used to have a shulker farm in my base. Eventually I got rid of it because it was taking up too much space in a spot where I didn't want it. I have plenty of shulker shells in like storage, but I wanted to make sure that I never got to a situation where I didn't have shulker shells and also did not have a shulker farm. So there's shulker there to make a new farm if I ever have to. I love flying in here and seeing that on the wall. Every time that happens, I'm actively stoked. Okay, I think I have... That's what I meant. Torch is right here. J-Batch, what farm took me the longest to build? Probably the sheep farm. The sheep farm or the guardian farm, but I feel like the sheep farm took way more time. Because the whole guardian farm and the entire project and everything, I built it in 300 days. That's not a lot for what it was. Map by project was so sick. Dude, I think that it's only really gonna come into its right when I eventually make a world map. Sarah, what will I use the resin for? It's a really cool building block. There's lots of things we could do, but I think it's gonna be a feature in the Nether Hub terrain. Okay, so the way this started... I need my shears so I can be a little bit more flexible. This one was already in the wrong place. Oh, guys, I forgot to put a pinned message there. That is on me. I should just make that before the stream so I like have it ready to go. Am I not getting it right? Are you saying that, Sandal? I think this is fine, right? Yeah, no, the first was a misclick. That's why I grabbed the shears right away. I was like, nope. That does not work. Okay, yeah, I think we can go this far. And then right here, this corner would like finish it off. I think this is a valid pattern. Now the question is, do we go that far or do I bring it out here? Okay, if I go here, I think this is how far I go. If I go too far, I'm gonna be messed up with my collection. Okay, guys. Now there's two ways we could set it up. I think if I let it flow down from all the way at the end, let me count how many layers we would need to do that. So this is this here's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 28. That would, so if we have to flood 28 blocks, guys, one block here is 8 blocks horizontal, and then the water has to drop down, right? Or well, 7 actually. So 28 would be 4 sections. That means on top of the actual farm, we have this much height loss. I think if we set it up that way, it means that we can only have one level and we can't fit 2 on top of each other. However, I do think that if we make both of them flow not out to the edge all the way, but out to the side, we might only have 1 or 2 blocks of a drop. So I think maybe we go for a collection channel in the middle and we have 2 of these sections on either side. So wait. Okay. The thing is that taller towers do not upgrade the efficiency of the farm. So maybe don't even worry about this being messed up right now. Maybe what we do is we combine one feature from this farm, which is that wall of fence gates in the middle. That works really well. What if we put like 2 of these blocks and we make them quite long but only 8 blocks tall? So that will be 2, 4. Basically we do this, then we put our collection channel in the middle like so, and then we put this wall of the fence gates in the middle as well. So we have 1 long box here, 1 long box there. What I'm getting at is the collection of it will look like, please don't go down. It will look like this, essentially. So big box of farming stuff there, big box of farming stuff there. And then if we only make it 8 wide, I think this is about the dimensions of the room. Let's check that out. So we'd have like 2, 4, 6, 8 on this side. Mickey the Kelp does mess it up on normal tick speed, but you found a fix. Doesn't it have to go just a little bit higher and you don't have to worry about it? Where the pistons will always break it before it gets to the actual issue. Okay, guys, look at this. If we fill out the entire width of the room, we get to a 2-block collection system in the middle. Mickey, not if you're unlucky. How unlucky do you have to be for it to break, though? You can place blocks on top of the top of servers. Glow lichen on the side of the block. Ah, yeah. I get it. Where it can't grow past the glow lichen. Dude, good fix. That's a very clean fix, Mickey. Nice. I like that. Okay, in this box we can fix this, fit this layout. And then we have 8 on each side, channel in the middle. Means the room is 1 block too wide, but let's just put a double wall there. We do need a wall there because otherwise the whole thing doesn't really quite work. Blocks on top of theirs with glow lichen is a beautiful fix, Mickey. Nice. It also compacts it down to where you don't have to worry about growing taller than necessary. And that means we could put 2 blocks on top of it. Yeah, sure thing, Wow. Dude, go for it. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you soon. Going Wild, how far away did you do your perimeter around your ocean monument? It was 180 blocks diameter because the ocean monument was 60 blocks. And I wanted to have that same distance on either side. Distraction Dodo, Looney in chat. Dude, Andrew, thank you for the coffee. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 280. And then we'll put Robbie Blobber in as a bonus name. I think I'll only build 2 blocks up here. Put iron bars in the middle instead of the gates. They're a bit cheaper. Call it the iron bars can autofill if the kelp grows tall because they can waterlog. And the fence gates can't waterlog, so that's why you use those. So the fence gates are a bit more expensive, but they actually do have a function in this one. Serena Gupta says mods are so annoying. Dude, without the mods, there's no stream. You gotta be nice to them. Okay, so this is 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. This is the last block of the entire thing. Okay, that actually sucks. Okay, that means maybe we do this. So the pattern doesn't necessarily want to be... Honestly, no. No. That's not true. You can make it work at any size. Okay, so this would be the box. That checks out, that checks out. How does this one get killed? It just doesn't have any kelp in it, I think. Or does it have to be 9 blocks? No, we can't hear you eating, Nina. Joyful Hawk, welcome in. Okay, so guys, what I'm looking at, this is 1 block wide, this is 2. So essentially we have a row of 2 here, we have a row of 2 here. Then there's a row 1, so that makes 5, 7. And then this entire row would be a clear row. There would be no pistons there. The issue is that then you're expecting to break them from here. But those aren't going to be there. So we're either going to have this here, which has no kelp in it, or we're going to go 9 blocks wide, which makes the pattern fit better. I'm inclined to go 9 blocks. That does change something though. Because if we want to go 9 blocks, we don't need that double wall there. Also, we need to make the main wall go back 1 block. What I could also do, guys, is not put the water in the middle. And instead make it 16 blocks and collect the blocks up on the side. I think that makes way more sense. But then again, like, it would have been so clean if it could be 8. What happens if I take out part of this here? And instead of starting with this, we start from this. Then we gotta leave these ones out, where the torches are. It basically, it doesn't do anything except move the same issue that we had on that side to this side. Which makes sense. It would be cleaner because it leaves more room to vertically stack. What if we do this? I think that might be the right solution. It sacrifices a little bit of productivity, but then if we get that back in a double layer, it doesn't really matter. Call your favorite mod is Axiom. Dude, it's so good. It saves so much time. So essentially what this does, guys, putting them up against the wall is not ideal. Because it makes it so that out of these 8 pistons that we have here, we're only going to use 6. The ones pushing out to the sides. And then these top ones that would go backwards, we just leave them out. So there's a little bit of a loss there. Udu, welcome in. Thank you for the $2 dono. What's going on here? We're figuring out the new fuel farm for the super smelter. There would be, guys, I could save a ton of time by just taking a copy of the hardcore world and putting that in creative and sort of figuring out the design in that copy, but I'd rather figure it out in survival. That felt a little, or in like a straight up creative world, rather than a world copy. That felt a little bit better. Okay, 3, 6, 8. Now we'll have that same loss on both sides. So I think what I'm gonna do is stack it 16, and then we start with the thing that we had at the beginning, which would be this. Yeah, we figured it out, guys. And now we're gonna start with the line going out to the left. So this is 6 blocks so far, and then that is, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think that is 16. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. You're gonna pretend what is going on here? You pretend you know? I mean, that's a fair strategy. Has worked for many people before you, it will work for many people after you. Guys, just the sheer, like, realizing what the sheer amount of piston towers is that we're gonna put in here, and then realizing that there's twice as much kelp as there is pistons, this thing is gonna go kind of crazy. So what we're gonna do now, guys, the essence of it is that this is as far as the farm goes, and this right here is the collection channel. And then we'll make it tall enough for one bit, and we'll put another one right on top. Before we actually start building it, guys, we gotta make sure that we can fit two on top of each other, because it's gonna be really close. And if we're only a little bit short, I want to make sure to dig out one row at the bottom more. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's bedrock. The fact that that is bedrock is important, though, because that means all of these are gonna go one block up higher. We're gonna have to yeah, we're gonna have to go up one higher, guys, because otherwise I'm not gonna have room for the collection channel on the side, because there's gonna be bedrock. So this is where the kelp is gonna grow, right here at the bottom. It does need to be able to drop down, because otherwise we can't fill it, or we can't catch it anywhere. I don't know if I have enough yellow wool to do this. We might have to get a couple more stacks. It's gonna stay on the same side of the wall, Sendoff, so that's why we're gonna run into an issue. Yo, farm is about to go crazy, though. Joyful King of the Nether Hub? I forgot about that, dude. He's chilling up there. Okay, before we do anything, guys, let me check if I calculated right. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, that's perfect. This also means that I'm gonna have to actually get rid of the bottom wool and put a floor in there of some sort. Guys, what floor block do we want to use here? Do I want to use resin bricks? Or like blocks of resin, just because I have like an insane amount of them now? Wait. Guys, isn't blocks of resin like the #1 new temporary block? I think I heard somebody say that. Let me check. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh wow. Can kelp be placed on resin? I think so. It's 40 kelp plants per furnace. If fueling a blast or smoker array. Okay, so 80 plants per... Wow, that's a lot of plants. No, not redstone. Resin. Okay, that looks like it's fine. Oh, dude, I gotta put the tick speed back to normal here. That's gonna mess me up. Wow, I was not expecting to be here. In my mind, I was still down in that room designing the actual farm. Like, where did I end up? Check the height to make sure you raise it to the collect level. Okay, so we can temporary block it now. So this is gonna be where the kelp grows. Then we go piston, observer. The actual blocker. The blocker is that fixed with the glow lichen that Mickey said. And then we go water, new kelp. Or new kelp floor. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But check this out. Ooh. Guys, I feel like we might have this everywhere. Because look at this. Right now it looks like we can build here, right? But watch what happens if I take one smooth basalt block out. There's always going to be a slab on top of that. Because that is spawn-proofing on the top. I think we have exactly enough room. Why do things work out like this? You know how many times this happened when I was building the castle? That's insane. Is the best fuel not a carpet duper? Dark Knight? It is. It is. It is also a duper. So I don't really like it for this... for this solution. Like, I like to have something a little... that feels a little bit more legit to me. It's the same thing as me choosing to go with witch farms rather than stacking raid farms for redstone. It's just... It felt messed up as a trade-off. It's too broken. And then stacking raid farms got destroyed with an update nerf, and witch farms got bumped into the best possible source for redstone. So if we go for an actual solution right now, we're gonna be fine. Because guys, literally last couple weeks, months, how many like bug patches did you guys see? There have been so many bugs that have been in the game forever that all of a sudden are getting patched now. It's like they're catching up. Sort of wild. Did not really see that coming. It's gotten to the point where there's bugs getting patched that have been there for 15 years. It's getting people mad. Like, guys, this bug is getting patched. The one where diagonal is faster than straightforward. That one might get reverted, I feel like. It's not necessarily that I'm afraid of the bugs getting patched and that's why I'm going to do it. It's more like the main reason for me is I want to have something that feels legit to me. Dude, soundscape for the resin block is crazy. That's a lot of bass in there. Literally best scaffolding block too. Like, slime had that quality too, but you couldn't really stand on slime. Paul Dooney with a 2 pound. Thank you. The Revoluni is working. It sure is. It really do be working. And guys, then Revoluni starts. Stage 2 has not even begun. Like, we're in the Revoluni pre-party. Wait till the promotional content starts dropping. Dark Chaos is gonna go in the book as a bonus name for right now. And with promotional content, I mean, I'm just gonna start making shorts on the streams to promote it more. And I think that is where it's at. My team is gonna make it. Yes, I'm actually organizing stuff now. Guys, we're gonna be a professional YouTuber. It's happening. I broke a resin block on the way, but it's fine. No worries enough. I appreciate it, dude. Why did I cut my hair? That's not me. That was Lance who did that. He's I don't know if he's great at giving people haircuts, but he's pretty cracked at Photoshop, I'll tell you that. feel like there's a better way to get to all these blocks. Andrew, dude, thank you for the $2 dono. Andrew Greason. Do you have your seed posted anywhere? Let me type it. I used to not share it for no reason whatsoever. But I'll put it in the description. Because at this point, I don't really mind anymore. The main reason that I didn't like post it everywhere is I didn't really want people to go into the seed and tell you like, oh, Looney, you should go here. There's Deep Slate Emerald ore. Or Looney, check out this weird stronghold that you have at this and this coordinate. But at this point, like, we're so far into the world, it doesn't really matter anymore. Like, there's not many things you could tell me that would change how I interact with the world, I guess. Look. I feel like going through it in this orientation is a little bit faster than along lines. Maybe I can change the seed command. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. It's just not there because initially I felt like I didn't want to share it, but I don't really care. Not anymore. No, Nina. And I probably won't for a while. Nightball commands are not on top of the list right now. Okay, so that is... It will let it drop down now. We're still not going to be able to have ice everywhere, but I think that's going to be fine. Okay, guys, I think the next step of this is getting pistons and observers. How many you reckon we need? Just lots, right? I can put whatever I want in here because it's still going to auto search. Blocks of resin. Those are going to go in the... I'm going to make a bulk filter for those, I think. Because honestly, like, we're going to get shulkers full of it. That resin farm is too quick. Let me build a wall here real quick. I kind of want to make this a glass wall. Okay, so we get glass, pistons, and shulkers. Dude, Ed Sheeran is busted up from all the work. Dark Knight, I still have that face cam at the ballooning time. It's not long past ballooning, actually. They were not necessarily connected. Let me check if there's still quartz here. I feel like I might have taken all of it. Oh no, we got a little bit here. And then there's like 4 stacks, I think, left in the comparator chest in the sorter. Okay, let me see. So observers are crafted using redstone dust. Let me take a redstone block for that, and we need a crafting table. we lost that knob. He just died laughing. The faster diagonal movement is fixes reverted. Yeah, that makes so much sense, Mickey. I did not see that stick. Dude, redstone materials are low-key so expensive. Is this farm a distraction? Chips? No. It's necessary. We're not going to be able to build the nether hub without it. Reason being, I have so much smelting to do. And it's going to take more time if we don't fix the smelter right now. Mods are saying that. Technically, I could make it. Well, you guys are right, but also, leave me alone. No, Nina, the question is not how much could I have built in this time. The question is how much fuel could I have gotten in this time. And how annoyed would I be? And how annoyed would you guys be? There's a lot of factors going. If I'm annoyed, you're happy? No. That's the wrong approach. Oh, this is way more than 4 stacks. Okay, then let me put these in here for now. You guys reckon this is gonna be enough? I think we make more. Hang on, I need to make redstone dust first. Yo, guys, AJ just came in and he said, I'm presuming the title is referring to kelp. AJ, if the title does refer to kelp, do you agree with it? AJ said, I think so. If you have the right farm, then yes. Okay, well, AJ, we've been puzzling. Guys, AJ is correct at Minecraft. Like, he's got a technical skill set that will blow your mind. So we're gonna see, because we've been cooking all stream, AJ. This, like, I'm not gonna say who came up with the suggestions. You guys shouldn't either. We'll just let AJ be the judge of whether or not this is any sort of decent. In theory, AJ would agree that kelp might, if executed right, be the best fuel in the game. We're gonna see if the farm is up to your standard. I think you want to plant kelp on soul sand. Just have the top layer water floating to collect point. You don't need to Udu, because it always flows up. That's what kelp does. It's gonna be way more annoying to build it with soul sand though. Okay, and then we need pistons. Wait, guys. Before I check this piston recipe, I should know this because this would have cost me my world. We need cobblestone, we need planks, we need redstone dust, and we need iron. Please be true. Okay, that's good. That is good. I don't know if I have enough iron here. Maybe we should do... No, we're gonna do a research run. AJ, this is not just about me playing the game for 5 years. This is literally like, if I did not know that, I would get stuck in the end and die. I had 1,100 people. I think we peaked at 1,400 ad stream, and I would have definitely died if you guys were not there. Okay, let's get back over here. We gotta get some iron blocks from the iron farm in the base. The iron farm is one of my favorite things in the world, guys, for a very curious reason. When I started the world, I was like, we don't have to build over-the-top farms. We just have to build them in a smart location, and then we're gonna be set. This iron farm is not a big iron farm by any means. It has 2 modules, and that's it. And it has kept me going for well over 6k days now, and we're like chilling. Like I got iron for days. I don't want to know what's in those shulkers. That was not okay. We're just gonna pretend I didn't see any of that. That's gonna go into Sword Art 1 sometime soon. Guys, we're like 280 people, and this for me is a Monday stream. I know that technically it's not Monday, but Wednesday are supposed to be my slow days because I just had my weekend. Actually, guys, because Wednesday is supposed to be a slow day, I was like, let's build that farm today that we need. This is a great day to do that. And then there's so many of you guys, so thank you for being here. It's been said before in the stream by some of you guys, but the Revoluni is very real. It's Krishna School. Welcome to the stream. Third place, you were here that night. That is forever gonna be my best stream, I think. That getting stuck in the end. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna have something so insane happen again. Okay, I don't need a lot of iron, so I think I've done that. Piston breaking the long kelp away. Oh, yeah, no, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. Just trust the process on this one. So we need iron ingots and we need redstone. And then we need logs of some kind, or planks. Yeah, spruce wood, we don't necessarily want to use this. I just want to have like a wood type that... I think oak is the easiest to get loads of in that farm. Maybe I just take the pale oak or the dark oak. I feel like these are the quickest to get if we need a little bit of it. Okay, so we get dark oak planks. The amount of cobblestone that you end up using just making components is crazy. Okay, wait, well, what is the bottleneck? Planks. This is gonna be somewhat uncomfortable for a little while. I want more inventory space. We could auto-craft. Yeah, true. I think I'm just gonna wing it. Is auto-crafters faster when you can craft a stack at a time manually? So here's the thing with it. The answer to that question is you're gonna be quicker as a player. However, you're not going to do anything else in the same time. And when you automate it, you can spend that same time doing something else. By the end of that time frame, you'll have done more things than when you were crafting. So I would say auto crafters are always quicker as long as you can do another task in the downtime. That needs to be done anyway. And there's always like stuff to do, right? Okay, that is all my redstone done. I do think, guys, that we're closing in on a point where I'm just gonna build like a redstone crafting rig at some point. Just like one spot where there's redstone materials being pre-crafted. Just so that there's like full chests. I think that'd be so awesome to just walk in there, not worry about it. Let me get some more logs. It wouldn't actually be too hard to design that. It's not necessary, but it would be so nice. I would love having that. I think I'm gonna cook that up like sometime soon. More planks. Okay, guys, wait, I'm done with the iron. Do I just call it? Wait. Let me grab a little bit more. Mouse tweaks also save so much time in crafting. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I just went to get all that stuff just so I could finish the logs, and then they're like immediately done. Okay, I'm gonna take this and this. I kinda wanna... Oh wait, there's cobblestone here. Okay, awesome. That is gonna go back in the storage here. That sugar box I'm gonna take with me. This I'm gonna take with me, and whatever I just had in leftovers, we're gonna put that in the sorter, and that will end up where we need it. Intense crafting montage? Yes, sir. Okay, do we have everything else we need there? I think we do. Looney, I didn't forget the word of the day. No, it was brandstofschaarste. Dude, it feels so weird to just like say a Dutch word of the day, like without the context of leading up to it and thinking. Per place, thanks for the Squilly tree farm recommendation. Yo, I gotta pass that thank you forward to Rek, because I got it from his melon runs, and then Rek needs to like pay it forward to Squilly again, because Squilly actually cooked the thing up. That farm is mental. I love it so much. Let me put this crafting table there. Mouse tweaks plus inventory profiles next continuous crafting is god tier. Okay, that sounds super broken. That sounds like full automation where you take crafters out of the game. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what it sounds like. Let me take a sip of water. Okay, wait, AJ. I think you're going to be able to see on the stream in a second, or refresh it so you know that you can see it in the stream. But this is the layout for the kelp farm. Is it AJ approved? That's the question. This is all in one chunk. It is not all in one chunk. It's much bigger than a chunk. Why is it not the long ones? So the idea was that this one has more kelp per space. Neither had I. Mickey came up with a suggestion. We did a little bit of research, a little bit of looking into it, but I think it's actually pretty cracked. And we're gonna be able to tile 2 of them on top of each other too. Only just. Guys, this is crazy. If you just got here, but we're gonna build a kelp farm that's gonna float out all the kelp to the side, collect it up here, and then we're gonna have to have a smelting setup over here. The beautiful thing is that it was 9 blocks tall. If we remove this ceiling as well as the basalt above it, we're gonna have room for just like exactly 2 farms. And we can remove the basalt because everywhere where there's basalt, there's also slabs on top of it for spawn proofing. We might have like a 3-4 gaps, and then we'll fix those on the top. Sometimes the beautiful thing to see in chat. It means fuel scarcity. So it describes the struggle that we're in. Why is there a word for that? Because Dutch works weird as a language, and there's like you can combine 2 words into 1 word in a lot of cases. Is there a word for on top of the oven? No. Oh, I don't need these pistons. That's the end of the farm. I think in that case, I'll just put like other blocks there. Please let me place that. Oh, nice. Okay. Mickey, does this also count as a parkour you always want me to do? Like, I just gotta check. I just gotta make sure. Probably not if I do it like that, but... Dang it. Didn't need to do that one first. Dude, this farm is gonna go crazy. Oh, I didn't see Splash's message. Splash him. If it's day whatever, how does he have 70 something levels? So Splash, what happened is, I think until day 5,000, whenever I got to level 70, I would go to an anvil, name an item, and get back to 69 just for the memes. And then eventually, I got fed up with it. I'd done it too many times. When in doubt on whether you believe a hardcore series, I would go to the live page on the channel and check how much of the world was streamed. Like that's the one way you can make sure, right? BozoCraft, dude, thank you for the 5 Swiss francs. Do you understand Swiss German? I do not. I do not. No. Thanks for the donut. Let me put your name in the book. Oh my god, all caps. Dude, your name on all caps goes crazy. We're gonna put Stealth Venturi in the book as a bonus name. Okay, then this one. Guys, if we put a resin block on there that gets power, does that also work? Yeah, it does. It does. I'm not quite sure how to explain how that works, other than the than showing it to you in Creative World. So we got. Let me copy out one of these piston stacks. Can I please select that block? Okay, so guys, the way this would work is this observer powers that piston, and then that block being powered powers the one underneath. That's the essence of it. So if we have a block here, that's going to work all the same. AJ doesn't have a timer. AJ just asked a question like, how often do you want to power the farm? Like, what's the clock for it's going to be like? But there is no clock because these modules, they just self-detect if they got a harvest or not. Okay, now the next part. This is all the pistons, by the way, for a layer 1. Because it's a 2-layer farm, right? So we get these out of here. Then we take the observers. Now, if we put them like this, they're facing the wrong way. So I think the easiest way to do this, we do need blocks up there. Oh, guys, we're practicing head hitters. I'm gonna fail a bunch because I don't know how to do head hitters. You just gotta jump like at the very, very edge of the block. Basically when you're off of it. I'm gonna need more resin, so let me actually go and get those. Oh my god, I hate it when my resin doors break. All I gotta do to fix that is get a resin torch. That's literally all there's to it. Maria thought resin would be harder to mine. After you cook it up into bricks, yes. But as long as it's blocks of resin, you can just punch it and it auto destroys it, which is amazing. Feels wrong? I don't know. Like it's basically the sap structure of it still, right? I think that's the idea for it at least. Okay, wait, guys, do we practice head hitters or do we do this, which is way quicker? I think we do this. AJ's saying it would be even faster to make the whole line out and then punch it out. I don't know about that. It will be a lot of placing, and what if I'm gonna hit some of the wrong blocks, I think. Also, this is flipping fast, dude. As I said that, I went slow, but that's because I put an editing marker in place. Oh, we're missing something here. This was not a marker for the lack of markers. This was actually me putting a marker in. I'm learning it, guys. I'm getting better at it. We're gonna really, really, really need those, so I better learn. Nina said what markers? So guys, I'm practicing to learn to put like little sound markers in my recording while I record. There's a button on my stream deck. When I press it, a little bell goes off, but you guys don't hear them. I hear them. And then that little bell goes to a separate audio track where I can find it there in my recording software without having to scan through the screen, through the stream and look at everything. And that potentially would save me a lot of time in editing. Also, it would make me, like, it would enable me to make a short every day on what happened on the stream, because I can just go through the little bell markers and find everything that I thought was relevant at the time. AJ just asked Looney if you're making a short every day, does that mean there's going to be way more editing chats in the Looney Nights Discord? The answer to that is no, because my goal for this year is not to edit more. My goal for this year is to play more Minecraft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the short as quickly as possible, where I collect like 4 minutes of my footage of the day and make a very quick vocal take for it, then send it off to the editing team. And I want to narrow it down to where I can do that in like 15 minutes a day. If I'm going to be able to do that, we'll have to find out, but I think we can. Dang it, I actually... Okay, this is not the right way to do it, because those top ones don't have to be facing down. So I think what I'm going to do is do this. Resin, observer. Could I have made the platforms a block lower? I could have, but I actually need those top ones. Zendolf just said, technically you can do anything you want. Well, that is true. That is not very useful input. But A, it's true, and B, it's funny, so I support it. What is a little bit annoying, guys, for anybody... Oh my god, am I evil if I point this out? Okay, guys, even if it's like I don't want to be evil. Oh my god, we got the thunderstorm. We're doing this. I feel like it. Then I also don't have to point the other thing out, and you guys can just live in peace. Don't get stuck in the doors. Guys, I gotta get to the ocean monument fast. I don't have time for this. Lightning IRL is bad. Yeah, but this is Minecraft. Lazy Medica time? Not even. Oh, guys, I gotta turn off the lights still. If you've never seen this is kind of fun. Oh my god, there's a wandering trader on there, you idiot. You don't go to the ocean monument when it's a thunderstorm. You just don't do it. Guys, this is where I get my mob heads from. That wandering trader did not play his cards right. Neither did I with those moves, but... Sorry, little buddy. Get wrecked. Dude, he had a big head for such a small guy. Low-key jump boost is amazing here. You can just jump over mobs. Oh, ego wrecked. Dude, how did he not got struck? Trying to get hit by an arrow? Yo, there's no way. Beautiful. Dude, jumping over mobs is low-key so fun. Dude, creeper, get over here. How many mob hats you guys reckon we got? We're on A's. Oh, that was such a miss. That got flipping crowded. Oh, I was so hoping he didn't hit the creeper. Nope. I should kind of kill those light levels. That hurts the spawns. Yo, 307 people here. Guys, it's a Monday for me. That's a lot of people for a Monday. I know it's not Monday, but it's my Monday. Missed it. Oh my god, I was way too close to that dude. I need to get that creeper over here. Get out of here with the phantoms. Buddy, buddy. No, 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 don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Where'd the mob head go? We need phantom heads. Guys, should I eventually get that more mob heads resource pack? I don't know. Is it a resource pack? What is it? Trident. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna die to that skeleton. He's like right in line of sight. Buddy boy, get over. No, 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 stop shooting the creepers. Idiots. No, 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 no. I need that guy. He might have been under a roof. Yeah, it's still thunderstorm. Same issue. I don't know if the zombie villager counts. Dude, we're almost at 20 mobs. 20 mob heads. That was a shameful shot to miss. Okay, I want skeleton hat. No more zombies. Not another one. Okay, thunderstorm cleared. Where's the creeper? Where's the creeper? There's one here. Dude, get over here. Get over here quick. Oh, there's no way that's gonna work. Come on, come on, come on. Get over here, get over here. Now, now, now. No way. How many did we get? 19! Okay, 19 is not at all bad, guys. That's very, very respectable. Where do I put those things again? Y'all remember when pigs were a main way of transport? Jaden, was this ever the case? That sounds insane. Okay, guys, I gotta heal up my I gotta heal up my shield. Levy, it's a sick build. Dude, my favorite part of the build is just that it's got that crazy functionality where I can get the mob hats during thunderstorms. Let me put my tridents away. I'll fix that one shield. And I think I'll drop off... Dude, I should just drop them off at the storage. I was around when nether reactor cores had their first texture. Dude, I forgot that nether reactor cores were a thing. That makes the concept for the nether core cooler. Okay, I'm just gonna put the mob heads here manually. I think all those filters are actually working now, but... And then I gotta go to my starter house for the music discs. Close with your minus 23? That's a decent guess. For sure, dude. That's good. Maria, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, this is the starter house. I keep forgetting that there's a bunch of piglins in boats there. Okay, music discs go here. Oh, I gotta get new wind charges too. I'm so sorry. Those things are called breeze balls. I'm really, really sorry for getting the name wrong. That is my bad. Enzo, welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're doing well. I still have some of them here. What's a wind charge? Jaden, does Elsa live in that castle? She wishes. That's my home. Okay, these guys can help me out. Let me fix some of my tools too, while we're here. Ooh, guys, I want to check out how that melon farm is doing. Remember that we put the auto crafter on there? We've spent a bit of time in the base, meanwhile. Dude, my whole thing was that I was gonna fix my shield. Then I fixed my pickaxes before. Let me check the melons, hang on. Lasagna Skateboard, welcome to the stream. I so love your YouTube name. Oh, that thing is crushing it. Nice. Guys, we really got to do something about these torches here, so. Maxi 7 days, welcome to the stream. Wait, did I actually had enough melons? I needed to get pumpkins. I'm dumb. Civil Sick, welcome in. I also want to fix that stair. That's not chill. I see Raza, welcome to the stream as well. Okay, fix the pickaxe and then we continue our farm building operation. Dude, I so love the fresh moves on the villagers or fresh animations. Wait, I'm gonna check once and for all. I want to know what it is. Fresh animations is the villager one. I keep saying it the wrong way around. Fresh moves is player. Fresh animations is everything else. Jojo, have I ever played Outer Wilds? I can't say that I have. What kind of game is it? Fix the shield? No, we did. That black shield is all fine. What a remarkable name. Faceplant. That was good too. Okay, guys, back to our farm. That is in here. Exploration? Best not to get any spoilers? Okay. Noted. Oh yeah, I was gonna ruin you guys' lives before we actually got out of here. So, the one thing with the way we're building the farm right now that is not ideal is that I'm not putting all the observers the same way. Like some of them are 90 degrees rotated. Sendhoff just went, no, don't do that. Dude, you kind of encouraged me to say it. Which ones are rotated? Well, the ones at the beginning, like these ones. Observers can't rotate 90 degrees though? No, they can. It's just their texture looks different. It's not that they function differently. It's just... Here, like these are flipped too. It's just about their texture alignment, guys. It's nothing else. It's not functionality. It's just... I'm so late. Anyone knows what we're doing? Potato? We're building a pretty insane kelp farm. Dude, I would love to stream late today. But I can't quite yet because tonight I'm still gonna do vocal recordings. We're getting to the point, guys. I'm like almost finishing that project up. And then we'll have a little bit more flexibility. Not there. Okay, that should be that done. Now it doesn't really matter how we place those. Tantrum, yo! Thank you for the 5 gifter. What the heck? Thank you again. Guys, Tantrum 90. Membership gifted to Levi Miller. Membership gifted to Eric Idreos. I don't know how to pronounce that. Very much country dependent. Quiller42 goes in the book as well for a membership gifted. Blood Claw Bob. Dude, dramatic name. Like it. And then we have Screwballs 513. Okay. We have a winner. That was the best name out of those. K. Leas is going to go in as a bonus name. Tantrum, thank you so much. Again. Not the first time that happened. What is the best way to place this? Oh, I know what it is. It doesn't really matter how we place them. Because we're already foolproofing for... We're gonna be messy in how I align these though, because I really legitimately do not care. Guys, in the end it only matters if the thing works, right? And we're never gonna see these again because this is gonna be in a box. Guys, truly though, this is gonna be such an upgrade to my base. Nice send off. Nice, I like that. Okay, that one flipped. Also, guys, we're gonna have like resin is such a winning block. I didn't know that you could. It's like the perfect temporary block. The only thing is you gotta make sure that you can farm enough of it But then we accidentally, like, before knowing the potential of resin, I made a sick resin farm. So we're set. This is gonna help so much. Dude, I feel like we made so much progress today. Because yes, we didn't finish the farm just yet, but we basically cooked up the entire design today. Well, no, basically, I had nothing when we started. Guys, the tech arc right now, it's getting better. Okay, guys, that's about half of it done. I think we're gonna leave it here for right now today. I gotta do some vocal recording. Before we do that, though, we're gonna end it in the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna put some bonus names in the book, and you guys know the drill. We're in this together. We are making the Revolution happen, and we have been making the Revolution happen because today was an incredibly busy stream for the first one of the week. So first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. If you leave a comment on the stream after it ends with the word Revolution, I guarantee that I'll heart it. And if I don't, well, I'm gonna put your name in the book for free tomorrow. For now, we just gotta do one thing. Potato, I'm so late. One more. Dude, I think today is a good stream to go back and rewatch. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff here to go over in hindsight. And then we're gonna do it together tomorrow. Again, same time, same place. We're gonna finish the farm, make the second layer, and solve the storage issues forever. Now, before we wrap it up, let me put Maria in the book. Let me put Pueblo in the book. Pueblo, welcome in. I'm sorry that we're ending right now. Same time tomorrow, I will be streaming here as well. We're gonna put Robin Panen in the book. We're gonna put Sarita Gupta, Bram Schelen. Let me fill the page here. We're gonna put Rob Carré in there. Drav makes it in. We have Mikolaj Pacek. Apologies if I mispronounce your name. Mahida Harsh. Hells 2707. Oh, that was gonna say 2808. And then last name for today, Mickey, dude. Not me, Mickey says. Mickey totally deserved it because Mickey actually had a great farm input. We're signing it off for today, January 22nd, 2025. And that book goes, I think, right there. For right now, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. For now, have a great rest of your night. And until we meet again, Looney out.